There's so much anger in that murder.
Suddenly widowed, Marilyn Bigland made a public plea for information leading to the killer.
What do you say about a man you love passionately for 38 years? A man who exemplified courage and honor and dignity.
Thousands packed Holy Name Cathedral to pay respects to the widely admired member of the Chicago establishment. But days were going by, and the investigation was going nowhere. Until police stumbled on a red Jeep parked literally around the corner from the Bigland townhouse.
You have a red Jeep Cherokee that's got 3 tickets on it, and nobody bothers to check the VIN number or anything until the 4th ticket after 4 days or 5 days.
When the number came back a match to David Madson's missing Jeep, reporters Chris Graves and Jim Walsh, who'd been covering the murders in Minnesota, began reporting on the Chicago case, too.
The question right away was, what's the connection between Cunanan and Lee Maitland, who was an extremely wealthy older man?
Weigler tried to stop the media speculation.
We'd really like to make this known. The family does not know Cunanan. There's been no connection with the family whatsoever.
Then Weigler discovered a few Chicago police were leaking tips to the media.
What did they say? They drew an inference that Lee was known to be involved in the gay community in Chicago.
Weigler, a major contributor to then Mayor Richard Daley's campaigns, called the police superintendent to shut that down too.
I said, this is a character assassination that's going on right now. If you have evidence that you can bring forward that shows that what your detectives are offering to the media is true, then let's see it. It didn't take much on the part of the various people within the police department to realize that there was no upside to this investigation, that if they got out in front of this thing too far and they made mistakes, this could be a career changer.
It appeared the investigation withered, said Maureen North.
You know, the Chicago police were so intent on not finding out what happened.
They were so intent on not finding out what?
They were intent on not finding out what happened. Lee Miglin was, quote, a very happily married, very upstanding member of the community. All the most important, influential people were calling it a random crime. Therefore, the police aren't too stupid. They realized it was supposed to be a random crime.
In a statement to Dateline this week, the Chicago Police Department said in part, "We stand behind the work of department investigators who based their conclusion on verifiable facts and evidence." Yet, in 1990,